Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Grand Reverso Duo Date in 18 karat rose gold. You can see and you can purchase this dual time rose gold reverso on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and of course complete pricing details for this Grand Reverso Duo Date. Now, there have been large reversos before, and the first truly large reverso, the 70th anniversary Septantième, debuted in 2002. Again, it was a size class removed from anything that had come before. Unfortunately, it was also exceptionally thick, 13 millimeters. It simply didn't wear with the elegance, the grace, and the limpet-like tight fit of traditional flatter reversos. As of 2009, that was rectified with the Reverso 976 and 986. Now, the 976 was a display caseback manual wind. The 986, which we feature here, was a little bit more interesting from a technical standpoint. But first, the fit. The watch measures a robust 49 millimeters from lug to lug, and on a reverso, that needs to be considered a size up from its actual measurement. 49 millimeters lug to lug on a round watch is quite compact and wearable. 49 millimeters lug to lug on a reverso is very large. It wears large, it looks large, and because of how the strap is drilled high and set up in the lugs, creates a very unified look, but it also fights the curve of the wrist a little bit. So I would say the lower limit for wearing this is probably about 15.5 centimeters. I'm 16 centimeters, and I feel like I'm a little bit borderline for it. But if you want a traditional shape reverso, you don't want to go to the squadra, but you love the reverso and you want one that fits your big wrist, again, this is the watch for you guys who like the big reverso but don't want to go squadra. If you got a big wrist and you want JLC's icon on your wrist, this is the ticket. And yes, it is bigger than the 976. Now, in terms of thickness, it's actually a lot more manageable than the old XGT case. Well, that one was about 13 millimeters thick. This one's nice and compact, 11 millimeters thick, and with a rounded case flank, it'll easily slide underneath any dress cuff no matter how tight. Across the 9:3 measurement, not including the crown, this one measures 30 millimeters. And yes, because it is all in gold, and the Reverso always features that golden chassis underneath precious metal models, or platinum it should be said, it does have more mass than it would conventionally have in this size because it's effectively two cases. So it has that premium pull that you like from a high-end watch. If you're the type who just abhors composite cases, ceramic, titanium, carbon fiber, this is again the watch for you. Now, it's paired with a bolstered monotone stitch, exceptionally dark brown, almost coffee colored alligator leather strap, supple calfskin on the bottom. You can see this one's in exceptionally good shape, and it's matched with a JLC pin buckle, all of high polish for easy on-the-fly adjustability. Reversos are very traditional, and this makes for a very traditional buckle aesthetic. Now, you can see the case lines of the Reverso were a bit of a contradiction. Viewed from head-on, it appears to be all hard geometries. When you turn it on its side, you can see how rounded the case flank is, almost like a barrel, and you can see the rounded, conical form of the lugs. Sensuous and handsome. From the front, the watch is more distinctly Art Deco, with the contrast between the horizontal sweep of the guidrons in the case and the vertical sweep of the case itself. Likewise, you see this in action on the dial. There's a vertical satin grain to the silvered metallic dial. There is a small hobnail track outboard with dimples that border the bezel of the watch, and then inboard you can see the railroad style minutes track cut into the dial. Again, you have that strong contrast between the vertical and the horizontal elements with a sharp clou de Paris rose lathe cut on the inner dial. Now, exceptionally, you also have a date window. This is something that is not germane to all Reverso duos and duo dates. Of course, the first dual-sided two-dial, two-time Reverso, the Duo, launched in 1994. Traditionally, it never had a date, but with the Grand Reverso Duo Date, we get a date, and we get a time zone function. In the intermediate crown position, we can set the hour forward and backwards without actually stopping the beat of the balance, so isochronism is not affected, and of course that hour hand drives the date. Now, if you pull the crown to extremity, now you do hack the balance, making this one of the few Reverso models that has a hacking seconds function. Now, when you turn the watch over, you'll note there is no pusher adjuster on the case flank. There's no hidden pusher adjuster as on the 85th anniversary Reverso collection. You simply disengage the rear time zone when you go to that intermediate setting position. You set the front dial independently in that position, and the case back again, can be set in sync with the front or independently by disengaging and going to that time zone function on the front dial. Now it features an easily read 24-hour subdial to give you AM/PM distinction, and as is the tradition with Reverso duos and duo dates, the reverse side, the reference time, the time where you are not, features a luminescent hands so you can read it as you're traveling in night or day. And of course there is a sharp clou de Paris cut about the subdials so that it has a artisanal finish in addition to a workmanlike legibility and functionality. Now it features a 48-hour power reserve thanks to the manually wound 19 jewel caliber 986 inside. Manufacture, of course, and size to fit the case. It's an adaptation of Jaeger-LeCoultre's rugged auto tractor caliber. If you're familiar with the 975s with the full balance bridge, the free sprung balance, hacking seconds, modern computer designed architecture, but still handmade, then you realize that this watch has a much more modern heart than the many Reversos still beating away with the caliber 822 or 854. Technologically, this one is a big step up from that, as well as a big step up in size and wrist presence. You can see it and you can purchase it on our website.